There were several historical firsts at today's meeting at the DMZ. For the first time ever, a U.S. president stepped into North Korea, and the leaders of the two sides held a summit at the DMZ, not to mention the leaders of the two Koreas also meeting all together with the leader of the U.S. For more, here's our Lee Ji-won.
In a ripple effect started by U.S. President Donald Trump's tweet, the historic and impromptu meeting between North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and President Trump took place at the truce village of Panmunjeom on Sunday. After touring the Demilitarized Zone with President Moon Jae-in, President Trump walked to the military demarcation line that divides the two Koreas. There, just like during the first inter-Korean summit in April 2018, Kim Jong-un greeted Trump at the border, saying how he never expected to see President Trump there. Kim then took Trump to the northern side, making him the first U.S. president to set foot on North Korean soil. It's also the first time in 66 years since the Armistice Agreement that North Korea and U.S. have met at the border village. After a brief photo shoot, the two crossed over to the South Korean side, exchanging brief comments on the surprise meeting.
이 트럼프 대통령께서 분리선을 넘어서 다시는 좋지 않은 그 과거를 청산하고 앞으로 좋은 만남을 개최하려는 트럼프 대통령의 그 남다른 용단의 그 표현이라고 생각합니다.
I just want to say that this is my honor. I didn't really expect it. We were in Japan for the G20. We came over and I said, hey, I'm over here. I want to call Chairman Kim. And we got to meet, and stepping across that line was a great honor. A lot of progress has been made.
President Trump also said they liked each other from day one and that he would invite Kim to the White House right now. The two leaders were then joined by South Korean President Moon Jae-in, and this marked another historic moment as the leaders of the two Koreas and the leader of the U.S. finally all met together. Though the details could not be heard, the leaders got to enjoy about 4 minutes of three-way talks, standing at the symbolic place of peace. The leaders of North Korea and the U.S. then moved to the Freedom House on the South Korean side to hold their de facto third bilateral meeting, which lasted for 53 minutes.
어떤 사람들은 일부에서는 대통령께서 보내신 친서를 내가 보면서 미리 사전에 합의된 만남이 아닌가 이런 말들도 하던데 사실 난 어제 아침에 대통령께서 그런 의향을 표시하신 걸 보고 나 역시 깜짝 놀랐고 정식으로 오늘 여기서 만날 걸 제안하시는 말씀을 오후 늦은 시간에야 이렇게 알게 됐습니다. 나도 각하를 다시 만나고 싶고 또 이 만남 자체가 특히나 이런 장소에서 만나면 우리 북과 남 사이에는 분단의 상징이고 또 이렇게 나쁜 과거를 연상케 하게 되는 이런 자리에서 오랜 적대적 관계였던 우리 두 나라가 이렇게 여기서 평화의 악수를 하는 것 자체가 어제와 달라짐 없는 걸 표현하는 것이고 앞으로 더 좋게 우리가 변할 수 있다는 걸 모든 사람들한테 보여주는 만남이라고 난 긍정적으로 생각했고 또 앞으로 우리가 하는 행동에 긍정적인 영향을 미칠 수 있다고 생각했습니다.
At a quick briefing after the meeting, President Trump said both sides agreed to resume working-level talks soon.
So we've agreed to have teams set up. We're going to have the United States will have a team. Secretary of State Pompeo will pick it. We already know the gentleman. Good luck, Steve.
Thanks, sir.
Hawaii.
Having said that he hopes the focus of Sunday's
situation?
visit to the DMZ goes to Trump and Kim, South Korean president said today's events gave hope to not just the Koreans on both sides, but to the world as well.
오늘의 만남을 통해서 한반도의 완전한 비핵화와 항구적 평화를 구축하기 위한 평화 프로세스가 큰 고개를 하나 넘었다는 생각입니다. 양측에서 실무회담 대표를 선정해서 빠른 시일 내에 실무협상에 돌입하기로 한 것만으로도 앞으로 좋은 결과가 성급 눈앞에 다가왔다고 생각합니다. 큰 기대를 가지고.
이지원, 아리랑 뉴스.